History is full of strange, surprising, and downright weird stories. In today's video, we're diving into 15 of the most bizarre historical facts you probably never learned in school. So buckle up, because history is about to get weird. Napoleon and the rabbits. Let's start with one of history's greatest military leaders, Napoleon Bonaparte. You'd think he was unstoppable, right? Well, not exactly. In 1807, Napoleon organized a rabbit hunt, but instead of fleeing, the rabbits attacked him. Talk about a hair-raising experience. Roman mouthwash. Did you know the ancient Romans used urine as mouthwash? Yep, you heard that right. They believed it could whiten their teeth. While it might have worked, we're definitely glad we've moved on to toothpaste. The Cadaver Synod. Here's one that's creepy and weird. In 897, Pope Stephen VI put a dead pope, yes, a corpse, on trial. He dug up Pope Formosus, dressed him up, and put him on trial in what's known as the Cadaver Synod. Spoiler alert, the dead pope lost. Cleopatra and the moon landing. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramids. Think about that. She lived about 2,500 years after the pyramids were built, and only 2,000 years before humans landed on the moon. Medicinal ketchup. Ketchup as medicine? In the 1830s, ketchup was sold as a cure for indigestion. It wasn't until later that it became the tasty condiment we know today. Subscribe for more weird history. Einstein's stolen brain. After Albert Einstein died in 1955, a doctor secretly took his brain for study. The idea was to uncover the secrets of his genius, but it was done without his family's permission. Creepy, right? George Washington's teeth. You've probably heard that George Washington had wooden teeth, but that's a myth. His dentures were made from a mix of ivory, gold, and even human teeth, but no wood in sight. Mike the Headless Chicken. Mike the Chicken lived for 18 months after his head was cut off in 1945. The botched beheading missed his jugular vein, allowing him to live for over a year, even becoming a sideshow attraction. King Tut's family. King Tutankhamun's parents were actually brother and sister. This wasn't unusual for Egyptian royalty, but it might explain some of the health issues that plagued the young pharaoh. The shortest war. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes. In 1896, the Anglo-Zanzibar War saw the British quickly overwhelm the Sultan of Zanzibar's forces, ending the conflict almost as soon as it started. The dancing plague. In 1518, hundreds of people in Strasbourg suddenly started dancing uncontrollably, and some even danced themselves to death. This strange event became known as the Dancing Plague. Peter the Great's beard tax. Russian Tsar Peter the Great wanted to modernize his country, so in 1698, he imposed a beard tax. Men had to pay if they wanted to keep their facial hair. Talk about a hairy situation. Vinegar Valentines. Forget sweet love notes. In the Victorian era, people sent Vinegar Valentines, mean-spirited cards used to insult and reject unwanted suitors. Ouch! The Soccer War. In 1969, El Salvador and Honduras actually went to war after tensions over a series of soccer matches boiled over. The conflict, known as the Soccer War, lasted 4 days. Medieval animal trials. Believe it or not, during the Middle Ages, animals were sometimes put on trial for crimes like killing humans. Pigs, rats, and even insects could be sentenced to death. History is full of strange and unexpected twists, proving truth is often stranger than fiction. If you enjoyed these weird facts, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a trip down the bizarre side of history. Thanks for watching.